After that, the Crown Prince and Naj like went back on their private airship that they had like parked outside. Why is the sound blue there? What the hell? Is it just the lights? Van and the others then left the kidnappers in the care of the guild and returned to Tharbad. Ugh, what time is it now, actually? Are we, like, nearly at nighttime? Or will we still have to, like, go around? Kinda did a lot there. We, like, crossed the desert, dealt with some kidnappers. I feel like it's gotta be getting dark right now, huh? Maybe? No? Okay. After that, they made, like, plans to escort Shahina and Marielle, who'd recovered, back to, like, the hotel and their house, and her house. And Van and the others, like, exchanged information with Fee. I see. I feel like I understand what's going on here a bit. Although I feel like you're not telling me everything. Well, I'm sure that goes for both of us. Including why you and that Crown Prince are on such good terms. Oh. It's not really something worth hiding though, but I'll just say that it has something to do with a certain performing musician. I see. I've heard rumors about that, but it seems that his influence still remains strong to this day. A performing musician? Well, what does the guild, like, think about this? About this? No, about, the whole, like, string of events, like, leading up to this point, ever since the Messeldam thing. Zane and the others also think that, A's, like, involved, and there's, like, no doubt about it. Leaving out your mysterious, like, thing that you're searching for. That, like, girl with that angel with her and how she, like, interfered. But not to mention there's this, situation where we think drugs are involved and also, like, the materials to make said drugs in the form of that plant. I agree, but, like, leaving that, angel girl aside, like, the Mafia don't seem to be, like, getting involved at all, like, themselves. At least, like, their formal members or any of those, like, punks haven't seemed to, like, come to Tharbad yet. Yeah, this is definitely different to what happened in Langport. Is this, like, the same thing that happened in Messeldam? Yes, since it was, like, their former main base, like, we confirmed that there were people there that were, like, under their influence. It's highly probable that they either staged or made use of that anti-immigrants, like, terrorist threat to, like, get the thing cancelled. But here in Tharbad, there's, like, no sign of them, and also they're, like, spreading, like, illegal drugs, like, undercover. What do you think, Spriggan? From the way you said it, it makes it sound like you might have an idea of what's going on, too. If there really is, like, drugs being spread around in Tharbad, they'd need some kind of, like, power from, like, a corporate body, I think. And if we know that, like, none of their formal members or anyone even associated them really is, like, in this city, then maybe they're using, like, a local corporation, like, something like Vegas Films, maybe? I'm sure that the guild and the police would also, like, work in that sense, too, but... I'm just theorizing here. Sorry, I shouldn't have, like, brought up the police and the guild in that light, like, in front of a bracer. No, I don't really mind that, I was just surprised. But I think we can rule the guild out of this. They're, like, pretty busy and, we don't have, like, that many people. And also, the police here seem to be, like, white or clean. Although I did, suspect them for a while. Oh, you already investigated them, huh? That, like, saves us from doing any work. With that, we can narrow it down to like one thing, huh? Wait, what? Is he talking about Vegas films? I know that I was the one who brought it up, but don't you think that's like impossible? Our clients are both actresses associated with them, and when you consider that like His Highness is also investigating, it's kind of... No, Lady Agnes. Lady Nina and Lady Judith both aren't like part of Vegas films. And the Duchy of Elzheim has only been like supporting the film festival, and apparently their like involvement has only lasted like half a year. Not to mention the Tharbad Film Festival was like planned with nothing to do with the Messeldam one, but apparently at the start it didn't have as much popularity as the Messeldam Film Festival. It's been going on for like years. However, after the Messeldam one got cancelled, in this like space of 2 months, its name has like become really well known. Well, it makes sense since the Republic does love their films. Since the other one got cancelled, this the Tharbad Film Festival like inherited or like became the center of attention for everyone who was looking forward to like the first one. At the very least, it would make sense that the event organizers, aka Vegas Films, would have a lot to gain from this. Looks like you've reached an answer. Oh, hey, Dingo. Dingo, how's Mariel? When she got back to the hotel, she collapsed because she was so tired. And I thought that I'd come here and repay my debt to you. Shady rumors surrounding Vegas Films have been going on long before this film festival. Apparently they used a lot of bribe money to like get their like headquarters set up here, as well as like other things. And apparently that was all done through some illegal corporation. Do you have proof for this? Yeah, about 99%. I looked through their links to all kinds of illegal organizations as well as Heiwei, but they all came up clean. But there was one, and only one, that didn't. Almata. So it will connect. I see, you're just as good as the rumors say you are. I could say the same about you. But if we're right about this, then we don't know the meaning of these warning letters. Yes, Vegas Films would have no reason to like do something like that, since it could like lead to the cancellation of the entire film festival after all. Hey, well, Van Agnes. You still in the inn? It looks like that still the head races with you too. Harry, Aaron? What's wrong? You don't look too good. Seems like you saw Shahina off fine, but where are you now? In Vegas Film. Just after we dropped her off at her house, we got a call from them. Oh, apparently, the older sister dancer disappeared from their studio while we were in the desert. Huh? She what? Oh god. My theory is that Nina's responsible for the warning cards still. I think that she actually did send them to like everyone because she wanted to make it into a big thing so that like Van and the others would like try and do something about it. Sister Sarah, Shahina. The last time we saw her was like while we were taking a break in rehearsals. She went off to the bathroom, but she never came back. And she was taking so long, so we got worried and asked the security guards, but I feel like if someone like that passed through, there's no way we wouldn't notice. But we checked all the floors, and she wasn't like anywhere. And it doesn't look like she exited through the staff entrance either. I'm just asking to like make sure, but she didn't say anything like she didn't want to participate in the parade or anything like that, did she? No, that can't be. There's no way that Sis would give up on something like this. Yes, even just from watching her, it seemed like she was very like passionate about it. Yeah, so much so that she was even like leaving us in the dust. I know that she's a dancer and that's different to what we do, but I could feel like an insane like talent coming from her. Indeed, my eyes are never wrong. She was definitely a prodigy, that Sarah. Yeah, she was definitely a pro. There's no way she'd like chicken out. In that case, good. Sorry for like saying that. Since a civilian has gone missing, the guild will like take this on themselves. You don't have any complaints, do you? Yes. Like, please do it. I'll make sure to pay you well. Please find her so we can, like, complete the parade. And what about you guys? She's our client who we promised to protect. You don't even need to ask us. Although I might have to ask for some extra payment, and then above payment it says, I think it says dance, so I think he's just saying he wants them to, like, dance for them again if he does this. Mister, we'll do something about this ourselves, so don't you go, like, jumping the gun, okay? What are you talking about? I'll go and share this with, like, the other members of the guild. I'll also make sure to see what the police knows. I'll also go and see what I can find out. I'll tell Bermarti too. Yeah, thanks guys. Oh, honestly, it sure is noisy here. What happened? Like, are we supposed to do the film festival tomorrow? What, you still haven't heard? That girl, Sarah, that we scouted yesterday has gone missing. Huh? We can't afford to just sit around here. We need to, like, search with the entire force of Vegas Films, Gaspar. Even if we have to mobilize all our staff members, we need to find, Sarah's whereabouts. How foolish. Who cares if a dancer or two, like, ran away? What? But my sister... what do you mean by that? There's a very high chance that she didn't just run away. All I'm saying is that it won't affect, the film festival tomorrow. Now, if you two were to go missing, that would be a different story, but that girl's just someone we hired as an extra for, like, the opening act. You fool! How many times do I have to explain? Not only is young Sarah the final piece to complete my parade, she's also the one and only... Oh, I don't care. You can stop talking now. As far as I'm concerned, as long as the parade goes forward, I don't have any complaints. If you find her, then good. If you don't, then you'll just have to compromise. No. What the hell's with that guy? What a terrible person. He didn't seem very composed. It didn't seem to just be because we've got the film festival tomorrow there. Yeah. We've got our circumstantial evidence. What should we do now? Director, my sister will definitely come back. She's always like this. Even if she catches a cold before a big dance, she always like gets over it and like dances with all she has. But there's still a chance she might be late. If that happens, then please use me, like, until she comes back. Shahina, I wonder if she'll be okay. She'll be fine, like, Senpai's with her too. I've never seen Director Gotch be so overwhelmed like that before. She may only be 15, but she's still a pro. I thought she was only 14, what? Yes, I'm sure she got that strength from spending so much time with Sarah. Yeah. I'm thankful for you offering, but you won't be able to serve as young Sarah's replacement. But I've always watched Sis dance from up close before. I should be, like, better than anyone else at it. Her charm and the allure of her dance is, like, completely different to the one that you have. It's not something that you'll be able to, like, replicate just because you're sisters and you know how to, like, dance the same way. At the very least, I don't think you'll be suited for the kind of parade that I'm looking for.
私もう嫌なんです。お姉ばかりに苦労させるのは。
I'm so sick of it making Big Sis take on all the burden
い
herself.
つも何でもないふりをして生活が苦しいのなんて絶対見せなくて。
She always acts like everything's fine around me and that nothing's ever
た
wrong.
まに彼氏に会いに行くような素振りで夜中に出かけていくのだって。
And I know that her pretending she has a boyfriend and like going out at night is just another part of that.
せめてそんな人が本当にいてくれたらよかったのにって。
And I always wish that she really did have someone like that.
シャヒーナさん気づいていたんですね。
So she realized.
必要ならどんな努力もします。どんな衣装だって着こなしてみせます。
I'll do whatever you need me to do, and I'll like wear whatever you want me to wear
イメージ
too.
が合わないって言うならお姉とは違う方向で食らいついて。
If I can't match her image, then I'll like try and do something different.
監督さんのイメージを絶対に超えてみせますから。
And I'll put on something better than what you could have ever imagined, director.
よーし、いいじゃろう。
Very well.
その体現総合、言ったからにはせいぜい実現してもらうぞ。
And now that you've said that much, I have no choice but to like take you at your word.
で、サーラちゃんが戻ってきたら、姉妹揃って伝説となってもらおうか。
And then once Sarah returns, you'll both be like performing as legendary sisters.
監督さん。
Director!
監督。
Director
言っ
Gotch.
ておくが、わしはやると決めたら絶対妥協せん男じゃ。
And just for the record, once I've decided to do something, I don't take any like compromises.
映画祭は明日、ものになるまでぶっ通しで仕上げてもらうぞい。
The film festival's tomorrow. I'm gonna have you practice until you've like completely mastered this,
そんな
okay?
ところです。
That's fine with me.
技術は十分。お姉さんの踊りも繰り返し見ている。
She seems to have the skills, and she's also watched her sister dance her whole life.
ちょっとした所作とあなた自身の見せ方が課題かしら。
And I guess we need to think of some new moves for you, and also a way for you to show off your charm.
ついてきなさい。女優としての見せ方を叩き込んであげるわ。
So follow me. I'll like show you how to like show off your charm as an actress.
一夜漬けだろうが、踊りに融合させてお姉さんの息に届かせるために。
I don't care if we have to stay up all night to do it. You will like put it together with your dancing and reach like the level that your sister's at. Yes.
みんな、彼らやギルド方面の報告はあんたの方で受け取っておいて。
Nina, you handle like getting the reports from the guild and the police and like everyone else.
任せてください。
Yes, leave it to me.
よし、それじゃあ始めるぞ。奥のスタジオにレッツゴーじゃい。
Okay then, let's begin. Let's go to the studio in the back. As expected of a top actress. Yeah, she seems like she understands like what Shahina's all about, so I'm sure she'll make her, or she'll like train her really well. She seemed like a different person to that dumb pervert woman. I feel like I've gained a new opinion of her. Poor Anya, she's been kept in the dark this whole time. Don't worry about it. Anyway, we've explained the situation to you. Do you have any like ideas about like Vegas films maybe doing some dirty stuff? Their like relationship to the underworld and also dealing in like illegal drugs, you mean? I feel like I don't want to believe that something like that could be happening in like the same field that I work in, but like how quickly this company grew couldn't be explained just by like them hiring director Gotch. I know that like a lot of people say things like that in this industry, and then that warning letter got delivered to me, and yeah, I did feel like something wasn't right. I see. If Vegas Films really is black, then there's no way their president doesn't know anything. He's probably even involved in, like, the trafficking of those illegal drugs, too. I don't know about the warning letter thing, though, but, don't you think they might be, like, involved with the disappearance of that, dancer girl? You mean that president? Nina? No, it's just, I'm having a hard time taking all this in. Like, thinking, would President Gasper really do something like that? Like, he's always getting overwhelmed by Director Gotch, and he even had to acknowledge or, like, permit him to, like, do this parade thing. Yeah, but not only that, like, if he really was involved with, like, distributing illegal drugs, if that got, like, found out, he'd be in so much trouble. Are you trying to say that he doesn't have, like, that kind of nerve to do something like that, even teaming up with the Mafia? Yes, I know that it's kind of rude, but considering the situation, he does seem like the most plausible culprit. Are they gonna pull, like, a 180 on us where it turns out that the culprit was actually Gotch? Because they're, like, making us hate this, this president guy. Like, what if it turns out that he's not the bad guy at all here? But if there was a situation where he, like, had no choice but to do those things, then... Oh, I see. Yes, when you really think about it, they are a criminal group, so doing something like that would be, like, expected of them. I don't know how, like, deep this goes, but are we saying that, like, as far as the distribution of illegal drugs is concerned, he was, like, threatened or forced to do it? Ah, yeah, exactly. It's probably also true that that president used Almata's power to, like, gain so much, like, or to grow so quickly in this industry. The bribery, the mysterious funds that we don't know, like, where they came from, and, like, getting rid of the Messeldam Film Festival for his own gain. But when you think of it another way, that just means they have that much, like, dirt on him, the Mafia. And Almata's not the kind of people you'd want to, like, have dirt on you. That is pretty dirty. In that case, it might not just be the distribution of the drugs. He might be being made to do something even worse. And judging by the timing, it might have something to do with the film festival. In that case, that warning letter could be... Yes, Almata's trying to use the film festival to accomplish something. And since he's involved in it, he wants to, like, stop it before it reaches a point of no return. But on the other hand, he doesn't want to cancel the film festival, so that might be like a representation of the kind of struggle he's going through. So you mean that that president's the one sending the calling or the warning cards? Yeah, I feel like it all makes sense if you think about it like that. In that case, does Sarah, like, disappearing at this time mean that... Yeah, it doesn't seem like something Almata would do, or, like, Sarah's own, like, will. Gasper D-Ron, I imagine he probably took her somewhere. Van, I did it. Oh, you, identified it? Or, like, found it, I guess? The plant that you guys found in the desert and, this, like, substance or something that was, like, detected from those guys that were, like, running rampant around town. Both of them completely match. Ah. And also, like, we found the same kind of substance inside, or like from those men that captured Mariel and the other girl. Now this completely confirms the existence of that illegal drug. Wow, when did you do all that? Wait, are you really allowed to do things like that without telling the police? It's all thanks to this this, like, investigation device that I got through Van's connections. Oh, is that Rune? No, I think we can, like, chalk this up to your knowledge of, like drugs and stuff. Oh, is that Elaine too? Yes, good work, Bermati.
もう昔ちょっとかじってただけだってば。
Oh, honestly, you, I just dabbled in that kind of thing a long time ago. That voice. Hey. Looks like you owe me one, Van.
お互い様でしょ、ルネ。
No, I don't think anyone owes anyone anything here, Rune. Elaine, and, alright, you were, like, talking to someone last night, weren't you? Yeah, I just, did this for insurance, you know. When I saw those guys acting crazy yesterday, I thought there was, like, a slight chance of this.
相変わらず勘が働くわね。
Your, like, intuition is as good as ever.
違法薬物絡みと分かっていれば、私もサルバットに。
Now that we know that illegal drugs are involved, I'll also go to Tharbat
レイン
and...
が今抱えてる案件も重要。ここは役割分担でいこう。
No, that case that you're handling right now is equally important, Elaine. Like, let's, like, kind of split the work.
バーゼル理科大学から手配した最新式の検査機だ。精度は信用していい。
That device is a new model that I got from Basel, whatever, scientific or University of Science, so you can, like, definitely trust
流
it.
通経路と形態についてはこちらでは探りようもないが。
Unfortunately, we can't, like, look into how the drugs were distributed or, like, what they even are at this point, but
お前のことだ。そちらももう当たりはつけてるんだろ。
I'm sure that you guys already have an idea, right? Huh? Really? Well, yeah, and I imagine our SC does as well. So you noticed too, Sir Van. Don't act like you're both better than us, but yeah, I did feel like something was off. We haven't gotten testimony from anyone, like, saying that they, like, bought drugs, even from those idiots that look like they would have been on drugs. Yeah, not a single one of them. And they even said that they don't have any recollection of, like, taking the drugs. So they're, like, making people, take drugs, like, forcibly, somehow. And they did it in, like, the short time before the film festival started, and also in such a way that the guild and the police didn't notice. If there was a way to do that, what would it be? Okay, so, like, injecting them forcefully, or, like, doing drug deals in the nightclub, or, like, mixing it in with something that, like, people would, like, take voluntarily or something. Obviously, it's this one. It's the damn vapes. What I've been saying for years. Don't vape, kids. No, but seriously, a lot of people say that, like, vapes are just as bad for you as regular smoking, but I never heard why that is. I feel like they're probably bad for different reasons or whatever. Now that I think about it, those men that captured, or that, like, kidnapped Shahina, like, had it from the beginning. A new orbal shisha that had supposedly been going around recently. Inside that, they mixed that drug in with it, right? I see, so that's it. Yes, I think you're right. Alright then, I think CID and the guild are both gonna have to take this a bit seriously. It's gonna be a pretty insane film festival, but like, let's try and make it at least a bit more safe, you know? I feel like that's kind of weird though, like surely if they knew that they were on drugs, wouldn't they have like checked to see what they were holding? And like also, like when they found out it was like a vape or whatever, and there was like liquid in it, wouldn't they have tested the liquid to see if there was like drugs in it? Like rather than us having to like figure it out? The orbal shisha that had been like getting popular around the red light district in Farbad. It's easy to get a hold of and there are a lot of places you can buy it. And when they asked Mamati to examine it again, the like results were the same as like the drug thingy. So like they detected drug shit in it, basically. I translated that really poorly, but whatever. And as a result, the guild and the police decided to do a secret like crackdown to try and regulate it. And thanks to CID's intervention as well, in a very short amount of time, like, they managed to stop, like, the sale of them in the entire city. After that, Van and the others took a short break at the inn, and then they contacted some of their cooperators and decided to head over to Vegas Films. And for some reason, there's emphasis on some of their collaborators. So maybe that'll be important, who knows? The bazaar was pretty noisy too, although I guess that works for us. Yes, I'm just glad they managed to get rid of all of those things. We finished all of our preparations. The guild and the police are going to be watching for a while, so if we're going to move, now's the time. Yes, so shall we head to Vegas Films as we planned? And for some reason, like, as we planned is kind of emphasized there too. I don't know what's going on. I think we should also see how Shahina's doing too. Okay, well that's that, I guess. I'm glad I can finally end off the video, but man, a lot happened. Don't vape, guys. Your eyes might turn yellow and you might start doing crazy stuff. But I'm guessing there's no like forced Brigand requests around. Didn't mention anything. Oh. Surprisingly quiet over here in the red light district too. Yeah, that just shows how, like, exceptional the guild and the police are. Is there anywhere else I'm supposed to go? Oh, wait. Oh yeah, that's Vegas Film over there. We're not going to the hotel this time. I'm so used to going there. Who dis? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and next time we're gonna go raid Vegas Films, I guess. So I'll see you guys then.